and welcome back to the homestead. So I have been waiting all year for this exact moment when I can go outside and collect some fresh dandelions. Because friends, I absolutely love having a dandelion jelly. So let me show you how I make my dandelion jelly. All right, friends, so we need to go collect about 4 cups of dandelions. Now, when you collect it, all you need is the flower. You don't need the stem, just the flower. And you want to make sure you get some nice ones. Leave the brownish looking ones, just get some pretty ones. All right, friends, so I've completely filled up my jar full of dandelions. So let's go ahead and head inside and I'll show you what to do next. All right, friends, so we're gonna go ahead and remove the green because we don't want green because that's kind of bitter. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna squeeze the bottom part, hold it nice and tight, and then squeeze the yellow part and twist in opposite directions until that removes. And we're just gonna keep going with all of our dandelions. All right, friends, so I've got all my lovely dandelion blossoms all ready to be rinsed. You want to make sure you're rinsing it in cold water. All right, we're gonna go ahead and transfer this back into our mason jar. And we are slowly gonna add hot water to our dandelion. All right, we're gonna go ahead and put a lid on top and our ring. And we are gonna let this steep for 24 hours. So I'll see y'all back tomorrow. All right, friends, it is the next day and look at how great our dandelion has infused into that water. Let's go ahead and get this strained out. Go ahead and squeeze all that extra dandelion juice out of there. Now our recipe calls for 4 cups. I'm only at 3, so we're gonna go ahead and add 1 more cup of water. All right, now into our saucepan, I'm gonna go ahead and strain it one more time with an even finer mesh strainer. All right, friends, to our 4 cups of dandelion juice, we are gonna add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice and 1 package of our SureJell. I'm gonna get the fire going so it can start coming up to temperature. All right, go ahead and stir that in. All right, friends, once this comes up to a boil, we'll move on to our next step. All right, friends, so our dandelion juice has come up to a boil. Now we're gonna go in with our 4 cups of sugar and pour that in. And at this point, you need to make sure you are stirring and do not stop. We are gonna wait until all this has dissolved and it has come back up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil that you cannot stop with stirring, then we are gonna go ahead and count for 1 minute. So I'll see y'all back when it's time for that. All right, we are at that time where it is boiling and I can't stop it with stirring. So let's go ahead and set our timer for 1 minute. All right, turn off your heat. Go ahead and move your jelly over and let's get started with our jars. All right, so we've got our clean jars soaking in hot soapy water. We're gonna go ahead and rinse them off in very hot water. Now you want to make sure you place your jars on a towel. Do not put them on a cold counter. When you go to fill them up, it can cause them to break from shock. Now this white, go ahead and just strain it off and or put it in a plate. Now carefully, we're going to go ahead and pour this into our jars, making sure you leave a little bit of a headspace. All right, and if you end up with a little bit more in one jar than another, go ahead and just take it out and put it in the jar that doesn't have enough. See, this is why you try to get rid of all that foam and that whiteness, because then it just leaves your jars looking really pretty. Now we're gonna go in with some white vinegar on a rag, and we are gonna clean the tops of our jars. You don't want any of that jelly on the top, or else it can cause your jars not to seal properly. All right, now that you've cleaned your jars, go ahead and go with your lids, put them on top, and our rings. And you're only gonna put these on finger tight. Do not tighten these down. All right, these are now ready for my water bath canner. These will process for 10 minutes inside your water bath canners. All right, let's go ahead and add these to our canner. All right, when you are water bath canning, you need to make sure that your jars are completely covered with water. That is the water bath method. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and put my lid on top. And I'm gonna wait to hear this all come up to a boil. Once it comes up to a boil, I'll go ahead and set my timer for 10 minutes. It takes 10 minutes to fully process your jelly jars. So I'll see y'all back when this is done. All right, friends, our dandelion jelly is all done. We're gonna go ahead and pull it out and put it back onto our tablecloth here. Now these are gonna sit out for 24 hours until they cool and you hear that ping. That ping means that they have completely sealed. At that time, we'll go ahead and remove our rings, label them, and then stick them down in our pantry. All right, friends, and here we have our delicious dandelion jelly. Make sure that you go ahead and take your rings off. Make sure that this has completely sealed. Go ahead and pull on it, and then get your label on with the date, and it's ready for your pantry. All right, friends, so this is a must try. I'm telling you, I did this last year. I've done this every year since we've moved here, and I am in love with dandelion jelly. Tastes just like honey to me, has a little bit of an earthier flavor to it, but when you don't have local honey and you want that flavor, go ahead and make yourself some dandelion jelly. You won't regret it. All right, friends, until next time, I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share with your friends and family. As always, I hope all is well, and have a blessed day.